Hey y'all, it's Uppity Unicorn, and I just wanted to hit you with a reminder of voting for Mel. I actually think that's what I'm going to do. I might go on ahead and just go to my YouTube channel, go to the link where you can vote for Mel, which is on my community tab, and go on ahead and show y'all how that can be done. Does that sound good? For those who may be struggling with it, I'm going to get into some other things as well, but first, we are on my community tab, and we are scrolling right down to the very first post. And that says, did y'all vote for Melody Cherie Rogers yet? Do it now before you end up missing the deadline. Hashtag millimeters activate. So I'm going to go on ahead and click on this here link. Okay. Reality Television Awards. And again, this is bigger than OWN. This is bigger than Carlos and Kingdom Reign. This is bigger than Love and Marriage Huntsville. When you see, all right, so here's vote now. So I'm going to click there. And hey, if I go to the wrong thing, if I get it wrong, I'm just going to click all around the website. But I got it right on the first try. Mind you, I voted yesterday, but I voted from my phone. Things might look a little bit more compact on your phone than it would on a PC or laptop. But here it says best overall. And here's what I would recommend I would recommend voting for every category, child, even if you don't watch a show in those categories, which I'm sure if you don't watch a show in the category, you've probably heard of a show in the category. So even for it to vote in every category just in case you end up voting halfway just until you get to Melody and they're like, oh, they didn't vote on everything, so I'm going to throw it out. I'm not saying that is how it's laid out or lined up. I'm just saying just in case. Okay, just in case. So we're starting here, and I'm just gonna give me a minute to just double check to make sure my screen on StreamYard is showing the right picture. I'm gonna go on ahead and move my photo down so you can see just a little bit more clearly. And also, after I clicked on that, I am now sharing a different screen. So I'm going to go on ahead and close this here. You see what I just did there? And I'm going to click present down on my StreamYard folder. I'm going to go to 11th annual ARTAs, and that is the screen that I'm going to be sharing with you. All right. So first, it says best overall show. Scroll down to see all nominees. But in this case, we're on my laptop, so we can already see them. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, American Ninja Warrior, Shark Tank, Survivor Season 44, The Curious Case of Natalia Grace, The Golden Bachelor, America's Got Talent, RuPaul's Drag Race, Botched, Vanderpump Rules. Now, anybody who's a little bit of a Rihanna fan, if you're in the Navy, you know that her favorite show is Vanderpump's Rules. But when it comes to what I'm familiar with, America's Got Talent, okay, I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I do not watch a whole lot of TV. All right, Reality King. So this is very interesting because Carlos King always calls himself the king of reality TV, but note, OWN did not submit him as an option. You see how it says in these parentheses: TLC, TLC, CBS, MTV, MTV, TLC. People are submitting from their own network. The networks themselves are submitting options, are submitting their own nominees for the category. So when we see Reality Queen, Mel is there. When we see Reality King, oh, there is no such mention of the Carlos of the King. Now there's Cody Brown, and I'm reading from the bottom up. There's Cody Brown from Sister Wives, who married all them women and can't contain retain any of them. Paulie D, Johnny Bananas, Mike the Situation, Sorrento, Cameron Harden, Big Ed. That's the guy who didn't have a neck when he did the 90-day fiance thing. Tim Malcolm, 90-day pillow talk. Listen, I don't like what Big Ed stands for. I don't know who Tim Malcolm is. Mike the Situation. I don't remember from, I'm like, is it Mike or Paulie D who likes black girls? I keep forgetting. And I don't recall who Johnny Bananas is on House of Villains. I might need to open up another window to figure that out. But I'm going to go with Paulie D. I'm scrolling down to outstanding production crew. So when I think of production crews, I know my favorite production crew is whoever records Rohop because their production doesn't miss a beat. If a woman tells a tall tale, they get leveled to the ground by the proof that production recorded. I like that. But here we have Shark versus Snake, Survivor Season 44, Race Against the Tide, Hell's Kitchen, Shark Tank, American Ninja Warrior, Alien Sharks, Jersey Shore, Family Vacation. Now, because of all of the dynamic angles of American Ninja Warrior, I'm going to go on ahead and pick that. Y'all don't have to share any votes with me. It's just the point is scrolling down, down, down until you get to Melody and then continuing to go. Now, guilty pleasure show. When I think of a guilty pleasure show, I think of something I am absolutely ashamed to mention to people that I watch. Okay. So the Kardashians, Vanderpump Rules, The Real Housewives of Miami, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Hell's Kitchen, Catfish, The Real Housewives of Orange County, Welcome to Plathville, and Bachelor in Paradise. I do not watch these bottom two shows, these bottom three, these bottom four shows. I have seen Catfish, but I don't watch it. Hell's Kitchen is I've seen a little bit of it, all right? Honestly, I don't watch the Kardashians on Hulu, but I do stop to listen to whatever's going on girl, I'm just gonna pick Rihanna's Vander. Ugh. Actually, there's a baddie. I'm a mess, right? There's a couple of baddies on Beverly Hills, namely, what's our girl's name? Garcelle. So I'm just gonna do that and move on, child. Outstanding food series: Morimoto's, Sushi Master, Pressure Cooker, The Great American Recipe, The Big Brunch, Hell's Kitchen, Taste the Nation, Chow House, Summer Baking Championship. Hmm. Uh, all right. I'm going to go Hell's Kitchen. A little fun fact about me, I used to be a pantry chef or I don't know if I should call it a short order cook or what, but I worked at PF Chang's and I used to roll up all that sushi y'all order at PF Chang's. And one of the things I learned rolling sushi is that people say that rolling sushi is a man's job because women's hands are warmer than men's hands. And you got to keep that rice together. And the warmer it gets in your hands, like the rice is cold by the time we start working with it, you know. It's cooked, it's got its rice vinegar on it and whatever. But by the time we put all those ingredients in it and we get to rolling, my hands would warm up so much I would have to call a male coworker because my sushi would fall apart. And then that could lead to the restaurant getting like, why is my sushi falling apart? And I'm like, girl, my hands are like little oven mitts, child. Um, I retain a lot of heat. Outstanding true crime series. So all I know from here, all I recognize from here is Snapped. Now, you might, the title of this, you might recognize Buried in the Backyard, New York Homicide, The Curious Case of Natalia, Evil Lives Here, Murder in the Heartland, The Pike County Murders, and Cold Justice. But, child, the only thing I've ever seen there, again, I do not watch much TV. Outstanding host. Wayne Brady, Let's Make a Deal. Jeff Probst, Survivor. People call him Jeff Provost, but there's no extra O there. So anyhow, Steve Harvey, Stormy Daniels, Padma Lakshmi, Terry Crews, Robin Roberts, Maya Rudolph, Amy Poehler, RuPaul on RuPaul's Drag Race, Jane Lynch, The Weakest Link. I don't know who's better than RuPaul, honestly. I don't know who's better than Ru. Outstanding recurring cast: The Real Housewives of Orange County, Jersey Shore, Family Vacation, Love and Marriage, Huntsville. 90 Day Fiance, Welcome to Plathville, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Sister Wives. Now, this is difficult for me personally because I'm just going to choose Love and Marriage Huntsville, even though I don't want them people getting anything. This is Mel's baby at the end of the day. And I identify as a millimeter. Outstanding docu-series, Ed Sheeran, the sum of it all. Lost Women of the Highway, Jared from Subway, Let Us Pray, The 1619 Project, LA Fire and Rescue, The Curious Case of Natalia Grace, Vanderpump Rules, The Family Stallone. Why is Vanderpump Rules a docu-series, child? Anyhow, next. Best feel good show. Rebuilding Black Wall Street, period. I mean, if you want to see the other ones, American Ninja Warrior, America's Funniest Home Videos, The Voice Season 24, The Golden Bachelor, Opportunity Knock, Shark Tank. Look, Morris Chestnut. Morris Chestnut, okay? Rebuilding Black Wall Street. We black. Outstanding Kids Reality Series. Now, I voted on this according to what my niece and nephews watch, okay? The Royalty Family, my niece and nephews watch that. Vlad and Nikki, my niece and nephews watch that. Kids Diana Show, never heard of it. All Around Champion, never heard of it. Ryan's World, my older nephews, when they were small, couldn't let go of Ryan's World. I'm sure Ryan has won this award a number of times. NFL Slime Time, Chow, Kids Baking Championship on Food Network, Ninja Kids TV, because I'm gonna go Vlad and Nikki just because that's the last one from the list, aside from the Royalty Family that has my niece and nephew in a chokehold. And last I checked, the Royalty Family had some like weird scandals going on. So outstanding production company. Notice Kingdom Reign is not in here. We got Ugly Dog Entertainment started from the bottom. Objective Media Group America, Hot Snakes Media, Fremantle Evolution Media, Universal Television Alternative Studio, A. Smith and Co. Productions, Fox Alternative Entertainment, Warner Brothers Unscripted Television Channel. Notice Kingdom Reign was not submitted by OWN TV Network. So, what am I going to go with here? Ciao. Anyway, moving right along. Outstanding new cast. Survivor season 44, The Golden Bachelor, Match Me Abroad, Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, Love and Marriage, Detroit, Hell's Kitchen, American Dream, The Garden, Commune, or Cult. You know, this is really difficult for me because I like people on the cast of Love and Marriage, Detroit, and it's hard to vote for a Carlos show. And speaking of Carlos shows, shout out to everybody who's not watching the Houston Family Hustle. Now, does it look good from the trailers? F yes. F yes. But because we are done with Carlos and how he treats people, and because it hits us in our values when we look at how he's done people from Roa on up to the Love and Marriage Huntsville series, okay? Because it's not just Huntsville, it's Detroit, it's DC, DMV, whatever it is. I'm not trying to watch any more of his shows until he rectifies how he's treating people, namely Melody, okay? Because, in all honesty and in all reality, there's no reason Carlos should not be promoting this when he knows the star of his reality TV is up for nomination. There's no reason he shouldn't be peddling this. I didn't even know that we could vote every day on this. I voted and posted that I voted. And then another subscriber, shout out to the woman, I pinned her comment. She said, I voted for Mel 3 times already. You know, I vote every day. I vote once a day every day. And I was like, Mel, we can vote more than once. I sent her a DM and she typed every day. And I was like, crap. Why wasn't Carlos bigging this up? Why was this not on a Carlos and Heavily Kimes messy Monday or something? Anyhow, outstanding home series. Ugliest House in America renovations, Ugliest House in America season 3, The Great Christmas Light Fight. Outstanding competition show, scroll down to C. American Ninja Warrior, Survivor Season 45, America's Got Talent, Claim to Fame, RuPaul's Drag Race, The Voice Season 23, Dancing with the Stars, Child, The Amazing Race, Next Level Chef, The Masked Singer. Outstanding paranormal series. There's a couple of brothers on here. I know that. Okay, so we got Kindred Spirits, Living for the Dead, Ghost Brothers. That is the couple of brothers. Ancient Aliens, History, Paranormal Caught on Camera, The Dead Files. Ciao. Anyway, unique concept. MILF Manor, The Garden, Commune or Cult. Welcome to Wrexham. The Curious Case of Natalia Grace. Somebody really wanted her to win, child. I don't know how many categories she's in, but she's in a Race Against the Tide. Overall reality podcast. Now, wait a minute. Bravo and Blaze with Jenny Blaze, The Vile Files, Tender Loving Care, MTV's Challenge podcast, Sexy Unique podcast. We signed an NDA. On Fire with Jeff Probst, the official Survivor podcast. Real Life with Kate Casey. Child, since I'm sexy and unique, I'm gonna just click on sexy and unique. Child, don't judge me. International reality series. We have scroll down to see the nominees. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Welcome to Wrexham, RuPaul's Drag Race UK, 007 Road to a Million. Farman TV, Ed Sheeran, The Sum of It All, The Great British Baking Show, Eurovision. Yeah. I'm gonna go on and say, hey Rue, hey Rue, outstanding game show. The Chase on ABC, The Price is Right on CBS, Press Your Luck on ABC, Beat Shazam on Fox, Celebrity Fox Feud, ABC, Lingo CBS, That's My Jam, NBC, Let's Make a Deal Primetime CBS, The Weakest Link NBC, The Wall NBC. So I'm gonna say The Price. Am I? Am I? I could vote for a lot of these because this is back when I still knew what TV had going on. Now, I'm not going to read all of these reality TV moments, but know that all these reality TV moments are moments that broke the internet, are viral moments that happened on these shows. So we have MILF Manor, we have The Amazing Race in Canada, we have The Real Housewives of Miami, we have The Golden Bachelor, we have RuPaul's Drag Race, we have American Ninja Warrior, we have Jersey Shore, and alien sharks. Wig loose, wig loose. Sorry, that's what's on the RuPaul's Drag Race, and you see wig loose right there, the rusical. Honestly, I'm gonna show Bravo some love. I want Bravo so bad to say, "Hey, Melody, we want to do a Real Housewives of Huntsville, and we want to build the show around you the way we built Real Hop around Giselle. If you're interested, and I want her to just be able to walk, just to sashay away from that abusive, hating ass, jealous, can't control himself, Carlos King. Outstanding new show. Stars on Mars, Renovations, not renovations, renovations on Disney Plus. MILF Manor, The Curious Case of Natalia Grace. Didn't I say she was up and through everything? The Golden Bachelor Child, The Real Hatfields and McCoys, Miss Pat Settles, Special Forces World's Toughest Test, The Conversations Project, Hulu. Best Editing. And I see the Rohop editors ain't here, so I can't vote for them. The Garden Commune or Cult, Survivor Season 44, Alien Sharks, Vanderpump Rules, American Ninja Warrior, The Curious Case of Natalia Grace, Shark Tank, The Amazing Race. I already voted for, and of course I could again vote again for, American Ninja Warrior, but I'm gonna go on ahead and show Riri's favorite show a little love, this Vanderpump Rules, okay? Outstanding travel series. We have Drive with Swiss Beats. Excuse me. The man who's married to Alicia Keys, child. The Amazing Race Canada, Shark versus Snake, Taste the Nation with Padma Lakshmi, Alien Sharks. I'm gonna vote for Taste the Nation with Padma Lakshmi and Outstanding Talk slash Variety Show. Crime Feed, The Conversations Project on Hulu, Own Spotlight, Ridiculousness, Dick Van Dyke, 98 Years of Magic, The Daily Show, Comedy Central. Ooh, Own. The Daily Show is her. You've got Jimmy Kimmel and you've got Turning the Table with Robin Roberts. The Daily Show makes it do what it do, y'all. I mean, I could vote for the Own Show. I think I voted for the Own Show the other day, so I'm not really tripping on that. These votes are not they're not all the same, okay, that I did the other day. Outstanding art direction, Survivor season 44, The Amazing Race, American Ninja Warrior. I'm going to go on ahead and go for Survivor because Survivor has crazy angles when you see them filming from up above them jungles, them waters, them seas. Most creative challenge, Survivor 44, no quarter, the challenge, ride or dies, American Ninja Warrior, the getaway, Survivor season 45 Super Ramp, Traitors on Peacock Buried Alive. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I'm gonna go ahead and click Traitors just because I think Traitors is funny. It had Phaedra on there. I don't like Phaedra, but she was a great traitor. Um, Reality queen, reality royalty, honey. This is what we came here for. If you made it this far in the video, let me know. Shoot me a timestamp and say, "Eagle, we made it." All right. Reality Queen. Dr. Nicole Morton, Real Housewives of Miami, Bravo, Christine Brown, Sister Wives on TLC, Tammy Slayton, 1,000 Pound Sisters on TLC, Omarosa, House of Villains on E. I don't know why that does not say Tiffany Pollard, but Omarosa is her. Omarosa is her. All right, Siri Fields, Big Brother, Tamra Judge, Real Housewives of OC. I do know why it doesn't say Tiffany Pollard. New York didn't make it. Melody Rogers, Love and Marriage, Huntsville, bitch. Jimbo, RuPaul's Drag Race, Sutton, Strack. Uh, Sutton, Best Judging Panel. American Idol, The Masked Singer, The Great American Recipe, America's Got Talent, The Voice season 23, Shark Tank, The Voice. I hate the judges on Shark Tank, and I think they be treating black people all kind of wrong. I really do. I really do. I think I have to give it back to Rue. I think I got to give it back to Rue. All right, submit. I submitted my ish. Thank you for taking the time and voting and celebrating the world of reality television. Vote daily through September 2nd. Okay, so I should have read that on my own, child. What's today's date? It's August. Like August, Alcina. It is August. All right, so vote every day. Vote daily through September 2nd, 2024. And share with your friends. 11th annual American Reality, excuse me, 11th annual American Reality Television Awards. Y'all, I hope this was helpful for you. I really do. Like I said, you can go to my community tab. Like Mama Van has the link posted, Mel has the link posted. You can go to their Instagrams, click it, do it from your phone. If you're not savvy and you're not, you can do exactly what I just showed you how to do. You can go to my community tab. It's my wall on YouTube. And you can go on ahead and click from there and just click, click, click. You don't have to make an account. You don't have to send your email. You don't have to register. You just vote, honey. You just vote, honey. Okay. So now I would be remiss not to mention the show, Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I'm going to mention this very, very briefly. This video doesn't have to be longer than half an hour, and it's already 25 minutes. Listen, um, we talk about double standards on the show, and I would be remiss not to mention this great big double standard that is happening with Letitia inviting Destiny to the trip, right? What is the difference between Nell inviting Kiki to Houston and you inviting Destiny to St. Thomas. You went to the kitchen and you cried like a little schoolgirl because someone invited Kiki and you weren't good with Kiki. Remember, you said that relationship is dead to me a number of times before she actually died. Rest in peace. Yeah, that was you. That was you, cousin. You were like in the kitchen crying to the point where Marcel and Fletcher had to come and check up on you, but you do the same thing. And you thought Mel did. Well, Mel knew. Well, Mel knew. By the way, it was Nell. Oh, well, I just, yeah, you didn't, you wanted Mel to be guilty so motherfucking bad. So motherfucking bad. Girl, but you were done so wrong and you were so ambushed. Did anybody see her thought she assaulted me with that water? So, if she assaulted you with water, what do you think Destiny did when she went to Martel's birthday party and posted Mel's kids onto IG with Ariane and Martel and posted her kids knowing that there is a legal injunction against Mel for posting her own kids? She can't do it. So that was water. This is family. This is kids. We were not supposed to invite Kiki to Houston because of what she did with you, but it's okay for us to invite Destiny to St. Thomas after what she did to Mel. I know you saw the scene where she ran after Mel's mom and said, "Worry about pimping your daughter," talking crazy to Mel's mom. I know you saw that. But I mean, just keep it a buck. You wanted to be messy. You wanted to ambush Mel with Destiny. You wanted to ambush Mel with Destiny, and quiet as it's kept, you and Kimmy don't really care about that girl. You just, if she's out here being messy, you and Kimmy can hide your lives, and you guys don't have to talk about how your husbands are out here cheating allegedly, dipping and doing allegedly. You don't have to face your own issues on television. You can just collect your $1,000 per scene and get away scot free, pun intended. And as far as Destiny's life coach goes, I mean, shame on the woman because all she does is feed into the mess, incredibly biased, incredibly like she's not being responsible with whatever. I mean, if here's the deal, the proof is in the pudding. So if you're Destiny's life coach and all you've done is coach her into this, your job title isn't worth two sparrows, sister. It's not worth 2 cents. It's not worth 2 shekels. It's not worth a pence. It's not worth a single Saudi real. I mean, if this is the coaching, if this is the proof of your work, save it. I'm telling you, Destiny's Mental Mondays ain't nothing but Carlos's Messy Mondays in a different font. That's all it is. And nobody's fooled. Nobody's fooled. And I think just like Dr. Heavenly, and Carlos brings on Dr. Heavenly because she's Dr. Heavenly and she legitimizes him. So, of course, what's her name? Destiny has to bring on this life coach to kind of legitimize how all she wants to do there is complain about Sunny and Mel. You have real issues, Jailbird. You got a 30-day countdown. What are you at? Day 23 now? 22, 21? You got to get LaBarrica's money. And if you don't, you go to jail for 45 days and then you have to come out and still pay that man his money. Worry about yourself. You have a ton to worry about. You have a ton to worry about. And I don't want to hear you talking about how you said no for 3 hours to going on that trip and then you finally went. You wanted to go. You want to get back in Mel's good graces. And my thing is this, if she was such a bad friend, why? If she was the bad friend you said she was on that reunion, why are you trying to get back in her face? Why are you trying to prove anything to her about, well, I'm not messing with Martell. I ain't never been with Martell, blah, blah, blah. Why are you seated next to her at the table? She don't want to be your fucking friend. She said, fuck Destiny. Do you understand what that means? You don't get to run after my mom, hollering at my mom, and think we're ever going to be friends again. You foster kid. I don't know what to tell you about you not having a mother who's worth her salt. But that ain't life around here for everybody. Some people got mothers they would damn die for. Melody has one. I have one. And I don't know what makes you think we just gonna be girls again. I wouldn't care if you did apologize to my mom because what I know about human behavior that you don't know about human behavior is that everything everybody does is a damn pattern. It's a damn pattern. If the person has done it once, they've done it twice, they'll do it again. It's a pattern. People be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was out of character. No, that's very much within your character, and you will do it again. Oh, I was out of character. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry about it. No. Sure, I can forgive you because you're a human being wrapped in human flesh, and there is an inherent missing of the mark in that. But that's who the hell you are. Who you are is the woman who posted Mel's kids when you knew Mel couldn't post her kids, and Nanny Nanny Boo Boo, I'm posting them with Ariane. Screw you, damn the hell, Lake of Fire, Sheol, and Hades. Destiny, you did too damn much. Kenya Moore, the damn doctor of reality TV, she said when you fall out with people, you can't hit below the belt because you as a cast have to be able to come back together. And that's where Love and Marriage Huntsville failed itself. Tisha, Marceau, you guys talking up under Mama Van, like y'all can't be friends anymore. By the time you get done talking up in between me and by the time you get done talking up under my mom's skirt, if I don't have my foot on your literal neck, we definitely not friends again. I mean, we could talk about getting into a better place where we don't pop off on one another because we want to film and get this bag and get this money. But friends, I could never cry for you again. I could never feel for you. I could nothing for you again because it's too far. It's too far. You leave people's mamas and kids out of it. Out of it. And because you ain't got no mom, Destiny, you don't know what that's like. You can't miss what you never had. You can't respect what you never had. There's people out here who would collect heads and bodies for their mama because of a mother's love, the love that you've never known. And I'm sorry life dealt you that hand and that you had to play those kind of cards, but you don't get to play with people's mamas. And Kimmy's old raggedy, well, maybe this is the trip for you. Are you stupid? Nurse Kimmy, where did your brain go? Can we talk to your mom who just beat cancer like that? Can we talk about her and what's between her legs like that? And we're gonna be homies again, Kimmy? Mel said from her mouth, F Destiny, knowing Destiny was on her way. There is a tombstone there. I don't know what you're talking about. This is her friend group. No, it's not. No, it's not. And quiet as it's kept, Tisha and Kimmy weren't really checking for Destiny that hard. Before Destiny got put off the show, Kimmy was complaining about how hard she is to film with and her trying to get too close to Dan Maurice. And people were tossing out the word threesome because Maurice couldn't stop staring at Destiny. You weren't checking for her until she became a hard, fast enemy of Mel's. How dare you post her kids with Ariane? I don't care if Ariane is Martell's family. I don't care who she is. It's just the principle and the fact that Mel can't post her kids because of Martell. You posted her with the person who was responsible for her not being able to post her kids and the person who's responsible for tearing that home apart. Those kids are in therapy because of Ariane. Yes, because of Martell. Yes, because of other circumstances. But she's still on the damn docket, Destiny. And you did that. And deleting it don't mean shit because it already went out. When you post something, that thing has already gone out and done its assignment. You say something to somebody, you tell a kid, I wish you'd never been born, and you're their mom. You can apologize and buy them candy and do all you want to. Those words have already gone out and completed their assignment. Some shit you just shouldn't do. You should be adult enough to bite your damn tongue, to stop your damn thumbs from pressing send on something you know you shouldn't be sending. Why did you take the video anyway? What were you going to do with the video? Why was it important? It wasn't your birthday. It wasn't your damn kids. Wasn't you somewhere having a heart attack just because Lil Mama, Sugar Mama, and Law were in a picture together? Weren't you somewhere hyperventilating? That's trifling as all outdoors. And then you post her kids with a woman who was abusive of those kids, whose daughter is abusive of those kids. Have you checked what the Guardian ad litem says what Paris does to that four-piece nugget? To those Eminem kids? Destiny, how damn dare you? It's either I don't talk to you again or there's an ass whooping ensuing, and those are the only two options. And Mel has too much to lose to whoop you. You don't you did too much. You wanted her attention so bad, you went too far. And if you could have got her back as a friend, you can't now. And I don't know why you want her back if you're so willing to tell the world how she was such a bad friend and how she's got all these double standards. The only Mel don't got no damn double standards. Oh, well, why did she expect me not to be friends with Martell? Bitch, because she stopped being friends with LeBeric when you said LeBeric was Martell. And you didn't have to convince her. She just blocked that nigga. And thank you for writing for Martell, because if it wasn't for you writing so hard for Martell, maybe LeBeric and Mel wouldn't have been able to fix it. Because that showed Mel that LeBeric might not have been the problem. And clearly, if LeBeric's out here getting paternity tests on top of paternity tests on top of another paternity test when it comes to law, clearly you were the Martell in the relationship. And when you hear all these things that he's done to his wife regarding revenge porn and all kind of other things, and you just sit there, Destiny. Well, I know both sides. What is the both sides to revenge porn? What is the both sides to taking a picture of Melody topless performing oral sex on her husband and trying to put what is that? What is the other side to that? Do you know that that is a sexual assault? Do you know that after you commit revenge, if you're tried for revenge porn, you have to register as a damn sex offender? Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you know that 50% of all women who have experienced revenge porn have considered suicide? Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you know that her kids are in middle school and it ain't nothing for some kids to go on the internet and bring them a picture of their mom in a compromised situation and to show them their mom like that because Martell wanted it posted so bad? Are you okay, Destiny? Hey, life coach, are you? Ain't none of this fair. Ain't none of this the same. And yeah, if listening to somebody pour their heart out to you and going back and telling their ex-husband who they're fighting with all the business, then yeah, if that was a good friend, then Destiny was a great friend. All right? Life coach. I think that life coach is just itching, begging, digging, hoping for that Dr. Francis effect to happen to her. People fell in love with Dr. Francis. He got booked and busy hella quick, ain't got no room for nothing. And as much as they wanted him off the show, they got him right back on the show because he was beloved to the audience and still is. But Destiny's life coach, that's because he kept it real and unbiased. He hurt some feelings and he told some truths, whereas you're just up Destiny's behind. It's not attractive, it's not a strong position to take. And you don't look like the coach. You look like the damn team. It looks like Destiny's coaching you. You do all the talking. She sits there like a lump of lard, barely saying anything, nodding her boring ass head. And when I see that, I know exactly why. Tank said, "Oh, boring Destiny. You're boring. Like you just sit there. You barely. It's your channel. You're hosting. And you sit there like you're a damn interviewee. Oh, boring Destiny. You are hard to watch. Kimmy had the same complaint Tank Jr. Martel Jr. had. Damn it. Oh, boring Destiny. She won't talk. I can't get her to talk. If you don't want to talk, why are you on reality TV? So you can talk about everybody else's life. That's not how that goes. And that's why you're getting what you're getting. You're reaping what you sown. You wanted to be so much in Mel's life and how many babysitters she does or doesn't have when we literally saw Martel go to a parade and have more than 6 people watch his kids in a setting, in one single setting. We saw those kids being watched by people they look like they didn't even know. We saw those kids on the back of a hot truck in the middle of a parade on a hot Alabama day with their legs up, probably because the metal of the car was too hot to lay their calves down. I'm upset, y'all. I'm upset. Listen, I'm Uppity Unicorn. If you made it this far in the video, I'm very happy to have you here. I'm trying to be 10K Uppity. Do y'all see this? Do y'all I'm trying to be 10K Uppity. I need y'all to subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. I need the Gossip Girls and the Diana Roses and to tell your people to subscribe. All the girls, all the Impress radios and the y'all. I didn't check my good old analytics and I just found I just found out when you go to the back of your analytics, you can see who's watching your channel and also what they are watching. Okay. So I would have like a week's worth of like, okay, my people done watched Diana, they done watched Empress, they done watched, you know. I'm not naming everybody on my list because everybody on that list with me don't fuck with me necessarily, or I don't deal with them. But it's like they didn't watch these people, and I'm like, wait a minute, the Gossip Girls just posted, and I don't see them on my list. Y'all think I'm just a moderator out this piece? Y'all know I got a channel too, right? I got 8,000 and some odd subscribers. I'm trying to be 10K up a tay. Let's make May 10K up a tay. Get it? Got it? No, I love y'all for real. I'm uppity and I'm out of here.